Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to my handle. Come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. Going to be giving you messages this week from the beginning of May to mid-May-ish, 2025. Obviously, not every single word out of my mouth is going to pertain to you. It's impossible. Just know that. So take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else watching. Okay. You don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it. Yeah, come on in. We're going to see what's in the cards for you this week. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Virgos who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Alrighty, I feel spirit entering the building. I love it. Alright, show me what I need to see. I'm going to pull a bunch of my homemade handy-dandy oracle here to get a vibe. Then I'm going to get a little bit more vibe here, and then I'm going to get into my tarot. Clear your mind, sit down, relax, and just listen. Here's a Band-Aid. Somebody in the past or present. Too bad, so sad. Okay? Could be you, could be them. Here's a Band-Aid. What you get is what you get. Jerk. Somebody is being a jerk. That's in your present, Virgo. Are you the jerk, or is it the other? Here's a Band-Aid, whatever that means. Illusion or delusion. This is crowning you for 2 or 3 weeks or so. There is an illusion around you. You don't see something. Something's hidden or out of sight somehow. Show me what I need to see. Surprise! This is your Hope Challenge, Fear and Homework column. Okay, one more out of this deck and we can move on. Here's a Band-Aid, jerk, illusion or delusion, and surprise. Show me. Signs. Signs, signs, everywhere a sign. Yeah. Signs are everywhere. Are you listening? Woo! Okay, there's 2. I'll take one more. I got one on the floor. I'll pick it up in a sec. One more, please. Spirit. Okay, they gave me 2. Hold on. The first one down is tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you to see clearly. Yeah, maybe from a different angle, a different point of view. Here's a Band-Aid for somebody. All right, late bloomer, age gap or immature attitude, out of sync, needs more time. Okay, something about this late bloomer coming into the realizations now after some time. It takes 2. Someone's not committed, they're incompatible and conflicted. This doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be friendships, family, co-workers. Empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Yeah, a lot of you may be feeling empty, going through these very historic times on this planet, yes? Very interesting times we are living in. All right, I'm going to use my Herb Crafter's Tarot deck, and we're going to get into this. What's in Virgo's cards for this week? Spirit, show me a bunch of cards, please. We have Ace of Earth reversed, Madre of Earth, Haya of Air, Ace of Earth over here in your past to present with here's a Band-Aid. Somebody might have turned down an opportunity They don't want an opportunity or something of the kind, possibly something tangible. Maybe they turn down a job, a situation, whatever it is. Jerk, Madre of Earth. This is a very nurturing and caring kind of card. Madres are mothers, or in other words, queens. So, very caring and nurturing, good with resources. Someone is a jerk, however, or being a jerk. Haya of catnip, Haya of air, excuse me. Hayas are young. Look at how young those hands are. So probably a son or a daughter, possibly, or maybe it is an adult in a childlike energy, but whatever that is, they're standing in their truth. Whatever that is, they're speaking their truth. There's an illusion or a delusion here. Okay. Is the person speaking the truth? They're obviously not in an illusion because they're in the truth. So this is a dual, and this is like someone else, you and someone else here. Okay, so we have the Fool reversed, the Magician down, Haya of water. Show me what I need to see. Somebody's either, now your hope, challenge, fear, and homework column, right? Surprise, this is going to be the whole column. So here, either somebody doesn't want to take a risk, they're not risk takers, or possibly maybe a little timid or scared of taking a risk, whatever that is to you, or however it is to you, right? It's not so innocent after all, is another thing that I get out of that. The Magician down is not taking care of your, whether this is you or them, somebody is not taking care of their own ship, their own garden, their own creation, right? It's actually black magic here. The Magician is reversed, right? Signs of the dark, signs of things not, see, if we're captain of our ship, right, and we create everything in our lives, this person possibly feels like they can't or won't or whatever. Yeah, empty, surprise. All right. 9 of air, feeling better. Now somebody feels like a jerk. Somebody's feeling better. Somebody's nurturing, right? Haya of water here. In the past, you're probably pretty empathetic. Usually, most Virgos are, I would say. Yeah, just like any other sign. But this is listening to your intuition. There could literally be a daughter highlighted here for some of you. I mean, you can flip it and flop it anytime you want, but it's just suggesting that. Dead center in the reading. Dealing with the storms right now in the next couple weeks. Yeah, it's going to be tough, or it is tough. Sorry to say. Somebody's in their truth, though, and someone's in an illusion. A delusional illusion. Yeah, 4 of water. Let's put you in deep thought. Look how still everything is in this card. Even the bird on the bird bath is very still. Yeah, quiet, thinking, pondering, processing things, right? It takes time to process things. Surprise, somebody's not so innocent after all. This is the hope, challenge, fear, and homework. Show me what I need to see. All right. Wow, okay. So we have 10 of water down, 3 of earth, the star down, the tower. The tower is a very scorpionic energy here. Could be shocking, maybe, and that's why we're in thought. Realizations have put you in thought, possibly. Yeah, it has to do with the unhappy home or whatever that is to you. There's signs being presented as well. Keep your eyes peeled. I feel like your spirit guides and your spirit team are there. They're leaving signs. Be open to receive buttons, nickels, dimes, feathers, or anything that you might find relevant. A certain year on a coin, might be relevant. You want to look for these things in the next few weeks. Whatever it was in the past, there was teamwork makes the dream work thing. Somebody's not so innocent after all. Here's a Band-Aid. Listening to your intuition through the whole thing and turning down that situation. Okay. Star reversed. Yeah, this person's a jerk. There's really no hope here. I don't feel this is a very non-manifestative kind of energy. Unhealed as well is being represented, but feeling better. Okay, we're working on our healing, maybe. Somebody is being very nurturing and loving. Okay, the Tower. When mushrooms grow, it grows from the damp, from the dark, usually. Right? There's some sort of something's off. So I feel like that damp and that dark is being surfaced, whether it's you or them. The realizations I feel are pretty real, you know? Yeah, there's no closure. This is the hard part: hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's also some bad karma I see, because I see this wheel here and then I see this wheel here, and the world down is unlearned lessons, right? Things are not completed. We can't move on and have closure until we learn our lessons and do what we need to do to grow and thrive and move on. So the hard part is that it's put you in deep thought. Okay. Yeah, there could be 3 people involved, 3 friends, 3 family members. Whatever, 3 may be significant to you somehow. Look for those signs. 2 of water. Yeah, that union is off. This is a separation, possible divorce, or maybe somebody just really wants to turn down the opportunity of friendships or whatnot. There's signs all over the place. Ace of Fire down. I feel like these cards are talking about you not having the passion and drive that normally you would have, right? We need to get you healed to feel better. Okay, now I'm going to use my Wild Unknown Tarot deck. I'm going to do this again and get some clarification and validation and get into this, find out some more for you. Get some more detail. Show me what I need to see. All right, here is the Ace of Pentacles up. This one is down. Someone turned one up and took another up, another position or whatever. Maybe one person wants this opportunity and one doesn't. Whatever that is, here's a Band-Aid. Okay. Things are not justified right now. They're not leveled. You don't feel like they're fair or whatnot, or this jerk isn't justified, whatever that is to you. Somebody's good with resources here. I feel like they're very nurturing or something. Okay, and there it is, the Empress. The Empress is queen of all the queens, yeah? So she's raised that much higher on the pedestal, so to say, meaning that she's not even arrogant about it. She's just very in a creative mind, a bountiful, fruitful kind of he or she, right? Kind of thing. They don't need anything. They have it. And they're happy and gracious. Okay, illusion or delusion. Somebody's standing in their truth. Show me what I need to see. This Empress could be standing in their truth, dealing with a son or daughter. Who knows how that's going to fit with you? It depends on where you are in the story, right? It's going to play out differently for everyone. Show me what I need to see. The Magician down again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, they're not taking charge of their life. You know, something's a surprise, however. Somebody might be a little timid or something deep down. They're not so innocent after all. They're creating black magic. That's the hard part. Now, what people need to understand, I talk about this a lot on my channel and I'll continue. Words are spells. Yes? So if we're in, out in society and we're bad mouthing people, we're being really mean spirited to people, it is a form of black magic. And if it gets out of hand, it's definite black magic. If people are ruining people's lives on purpose, then that's a form of black magic. So my cards resonate that way. It doesn't mean they're doing black witchcraft out in the woods, although some people do. Yeah, but this person is not bossing up. They're not being the creator in their life. Surprise! That's the hard part. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Show me what I gotta see. Yeah. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Now I know there's 3 people more than likely involved because I got another 3. 3 of Swords down. This pain might have happened a while ago and it's just still looming and we haven't healed from it or what. But we have the 3 of Earth here and we have the 3 of Swords, which tells me there's more than likely 3 people involved with not creating good magic, right? There's signs here. The illusion is out. These illusions and delusions have come out. People see. Here's a Band-Aid. Using your intuition, right? Listening, right? Okay. No defense in the present. Whoever these people are, they're a jerk. They have no excuses. They have not created a good thing for themselves. It's dark. Period. Wow, but you're feeling better over it, however, because you have the 9 of Swords reversed next to it. Over these injustices. You're finding a way. There's a lot of competition and battling and feuding and fighting. Some of you, it might be war. Others of you, it might be just arguments with the neighbors. Maybe it's just within the 3 people here. However it works, it's dead center in the reading. All the cards are around this. Dealing with the storms and the battling is what these cards are about. Show me what I need to see. All right. When I get a bunch of cards, I pull the one up that hit the table first. A lot of you know this. All right, so now we have strength down. Yeah, they have no defense. They're weak, or maybe you're feeling weak. You don't really have the courage, maybe. But here's a surprise for you. It's put you in deep thought. Okay, crossroads decisions about the unhappy home here. There's signs around you. Keep your eyes out, right? When we are blindfolded and we can't see, we're forced to use our intuition. And that's what this card is representing. Feel your way through it and out of it. Whatever. There's no victory. There's no winners. I don't feel like it's about who gets a trophy. There's more to it than that. I feel like it's all about love, man. And love is what makes the world go round. Yeah, and here's a Band-Aid for these people that are just very mean-spirited, not nice, whatever. Mother of Swords, standing strong, off with their heads. It's not necessarily wish fulfillment. This person's jerk. It is what it is. Sometimes it's hard to take those truth bombs, but whoever is standing in their truth, if they don't like it, off with their heads. Done. Here's a Band-Aid. The truth is the truth. I know a lot of Virgos, sometimes they don't like what they hear and they just kind of conveniently don't. And then it's like selective hearing, right? But some of you have to see as well. There's a lot of movement happening, a lot of realizations happening, right? This could have to do with a vehicle, could have to do with travel. However, horsepower, I feel like a lot of oomph, a lot of drive in this card. Maybe not over here in the Ace of Fire down, no drive, no passion. But here, there's a lot of movement that's giving you drive. I feel like the realizations of the illusions and delusions, yeah, they're real. All right, now I have Six of Cups down. This could be bad memories. It could be PTSDs, CPTSDs, trauma, trials, tribulations, whatever that is, the root of the problem, right? Probably at home, right? It's not completed. That's the hard part. There's no closure. People are weak. They don't feel like I feel like they're kind of in a possible defensive mode when they shouldn't be defensive. It's either overly defensive or they have no excuse, or they have no authority. I hear they have no authority. The Empress is the mom, the gracious one, right? You can't step on everybody's toes, man. It ain't cool. Too many. I'll take the one on the bottom. Father of Cups. Yeah, very hateful with this union. This person. Very hateful person. Yeah. Feel like you don't like this person. Or something. That union's off. Okay. Everything I say in these cards has to do with that illusion and delusion coming to surface. Hence the Tower. Yep. Yeah, realizations. Oh my. All right, we're going to do this again. I'm going to use my familiar tarot. And we're going to get more validation and clarification. Look for synchronicities. And oh, look, the Tower again. Except this one is reversed. First one out, though, however, Eight of Pentacles, working on things, learning your lessons, right? Or somebody's working, somebody turned down a job and took another one, or one person doesn't want this opportunity and the other one does. However that works for you, there's mastery of the lessons here, and here's a Band-Aid. Somebody refuses the Tower in this case. The Tower's here, but they're refusing it. One person sees the, oh my God, the realizations of it all, and the other one is avoiding it, and it's very unjustified, period. It's unjustified, these people. They need to get it together. Four of Swords down, again, unhealed. No rest for the wicked, illusion or delusion. Some things will never change. Well, we can change them. Change it in ourselves. That's how you change it. That's crowning you. Very, very unhealed energies around you. Maybe it is you as well. Everybody on this planet needs healing. I don't care who you are. Two of Cups here. This is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. This one's reversed. This one's up. This is a good union. Could be a reunion that we're talking about. Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. The Empress again. Ding, 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 ding. King of Cups down. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Phew. Cards everywhere. All right. Hanged Man down. Nine of Cups down. Nine of Wands. Nines are endings. We're in a number 9 year, right? Tens are endings in tarot. Nines are endings in the numerical thing, whatever that is. Ace of Pentacles. Now we have 3 Aces of Pentacles on the table. Ding, 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 ding. 2 of them are upright. 1 of them is down. Very hateful. Very blocked. Does not listen to their intuition. This person, whoever this is, here's a Band-Aid. The illusion's out. Yeah. People are learning their lessons. It's coming through clearly now. Yeah. The time is now. Somebody's a jerk. They have no defense, and feeling better is what we're trying to get to, right? Somebody is denying or refusing the Tower, but it's here. And that's the way it is. And that's the truth. And some people, it's hard. Those truth bombs, man, I was just saying, they're hard to take. It is not wish fulfillment. This is in the center of the reading. Everything is about you just don't feel fulfilled right now. Things are not completed. They're not justified. People are not learning their lessons, right? Dealing with the storms and the combative energies right now. Like the battled warrior that you are. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Tired, depleted. Surprise! Two of Cups. There's a union or a reunion here. And there is an opportunity for you with the third Ace of Pentacles. Right under signs. You might be coming into another opportunity here. Somebody's an Empress. We got two Empresses. Very gracious. Very, creative and, very has what they need. Okay? Yeah, you're feeling empty. Show me what I need to see. The Emperor down. This person could be power hungry, out of control, or they feel like they need to dominate or something. Here's a Band-Aid. Yeah, there's no winners, and there's 3 birds of a feather that are involved. Wow, 8 of Wands. Yeah, this is the first fastest card moving in the deck, the Chariot, and now we have the 8 of Wands. It's the second fastest, right? Quick news and communication, quick-witted, keeping you on your feet, Somebody's being a jerk. The time is now. The time is now to heal. No more waiting. 6 of Wands. Here is a victory. However, I like it. This is crowning you. Illusion and delusion. It's not wish fulfillment. The realizations here and how fast things are moving. Things are publicly acknowledged somehow. Over here, we're dealing with it. Over here, it's, it's not wish fulfillment, but it's so adamant about the healing factor that it's like this reading is all about that. I mean, it's just imminent. They have to. Show me what I need to see. The Devil reversed. Breaking chained behaviors. Breaking toxic relationships. Yeah. Or whatever that is to you. Could be addictions, could be behaviors, literally, abuse cycles, whatever it is. Surprise! This is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. One more, please. Well, they gave me 2. 5 of Swords. Yeah, they can't attack, or you can't attack, or somebody can't attack. There's no more cruelty. No more. It's done. Whatever that is. There's signs all over the place. There's a new opportunity coming. Somebody absolutely hates it. Oh, well, somebody's very hateful. Well, get rid of that hate. There's too much hate on this planet. It's disgusting. Right? A lot of loss and disappointment here. Again, another 5. Very combative energies. A lot of disappointing, I don't like that hate. Get over it, whoever you are. 10 of Cups, it's all about the happy home. It's all about the connections, the unions, the fulfillment of it all. 10 of Cups down. From not being fulfilled to being fulfilled. Right? We got to be happy with what we have. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to give you a Hidden Realms Oracle. Show me what I need to see for Virgo. I'm going to take the one on the table first. It is the Metal King. It was reversed, but I'm going to show it to you upright. It's about discipline, armor, and boundaries. The Metal King. Number 37 for those of you who care. Oh, look, I opened right up to it. I can't make that shit up. All right, check it out. You can flip-flop these energies as well. Be mindful of codependency and enmeshment when the Metal King comes as your challenger. He's inviting you to address how overwhelmed you may be around other people. Do you pick up their feelings like a sponge? Do you feel the need to heal from them so that you feel better? Get grounded, be clear about your own personal boundaries, and restrain yourself when you feel like jumping in to help with others without being asked. Jumping in to help without being asked. Yeah, we can't help everyone, right? There's free will on this earth. First and foremost is filling our own cup, our own emotional fulfillment and healing, mind, body, and spirit, right? This is also a warning against formally unhealthy relationships in any area of your life. Yeah. Making boundaries. Oh, 3 of them just fell out. Just kind of did. We have the Jack of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, and the Queen of Hearts. Jack of Hearts, number 22. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better. Okay, there's a lot of knowledge here being represented. A lot of wisdom to behold, to withhold, to still come into, right? You're still learning. We're all learning. Ace of Clubs, number 31. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences might be averted. Yeah, these people, whoever this is with this devil down, they're not good. I mean, it's toxic AF, you know? And I do feel like you're at that crossroads decisions of, you know, left or right, you know? People, make up your mind. No coulda, woulda, shouldas. Do the best you can. No regrets. That's how you make up your mind. Queen of Hearts, number 23. The ring, when to the right of the person, is an unerring indication of a rich and happy marriage. But if it's lying to the left, which it is not, it's disappointment in love. So yeah, a good happy there's a good happy life here. You've lived a good happy life, maybe. You're trying to, right? But if we don't have mind, body, and spirit all in balance, then things are out of whack. And then we have to clean our chakras, do our meditations, take time to look things up and research and learn, right? Learn about this stuff. All right, I'm going to give you another card here from my grandma's deck. Look, gift came out. It is reversed, but gift came out. I usually read these upright. So maybe you're thinking of gifting someone, or someone's thinking of gifting you, or it's all about a gift. Okay. Give me another one on that, please, Spirit. Jealousy. Somebody's very insecure. Yeah, jealousy is in this 5 of Wands too. Very, very immature, unstable energies. Well, Virgo, aside from this, you know, just getting through this right now is going to be the thing. There is a lot of movement. There are some really good cards in your cards. I think the realizations are just kind of blowing you away a little bit. But, you know, processing it correctly and healing is the way. Those are your messages, Virgo. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Help a girl out, right? All right. Ciao.